Alright, holiday season is over and the work continues. So, welcome to episode number 48 of Everyday Thoughts, and let's get straight into it. So, I just want to start off real quickly that today I started running again after like 2 or 3 years because I am preparing for a marathon in 3.5 months. And to be honest, since I haven't run so long, it felt actually really good, even though I fucking hate running. But that's even more of a reason why I want to run the marathon, because I hate running so much. And that's why I think everyone should have a goal that they it's it has to do with something that you absolutely despise, but you still do it just because you know that you're capable of doing it. And then we can straight move on to quitting. Sometimes quitting may not be a wrong move, especially when it comes to training, injuries, etc. But only quit when you are, or when you have done the hard thing or the hard part and you're currently in the easier stage of the thing. Why that? Well, because, for example, if you've ever worked out really intensely, which I hope you did, when you're like at RPE 9, maybe even 10, and you're like going absolutely fucking all out, and your face is just red, you're almost holding your breath because it's so intense, you cannot think clearly in that situation. Nobody can tell me otherwise. You cannot think clearly and rationally when you are under extreme pressure or stress or just load in general. And that's why you should only quit, if you do quit, when it's easy and when you can think rationally again. So, what I mean by that is, especially when it comes to, it doesn't really matter what, but when you have something and you're like close to failing because it's just too much, just keep on going. If you fail, that's good. Or it's not like it's good. Failing is a path to success. Talked about this multiple times. But quitting is basically like giving up. And that's why you just keep going until you fail. And once it becomes easier and you feel like it's not worth it, well, then you can quit if you really desire so. And then, another thing, which is, I think this also applies to me as well as everyone else, but this one hits kind of home, I guess, or deep, is don't talk what you don't live. So, for example, what could I give for an example? Oh, yeah, this would be like me 1 year ago, where I was like fully telling everyone, yeah, go read, do this, do this, do this, while I wasn't even doing it myself. So it was basically just projecting on everyone what I should do and what I think is good to do and what also is good, but I wasn't doing it myself. There's absolutely no point in just, besides just me stroking my own ego and it having absolutely no benefit. So, if you have something that you're not doing and you're praising it like you're doing it, or that you know what you're talking about, or maybe not that. I hope you get the point. Just don't talk what you don't live. The last thing I have for today is the real work is unseen, or the most important work is unseen. It's extremely important that you can perform when nobody is around, when nobody is watching. Because the better you are at doing that, as this is just a quote, I don't know from who it was again, but I think it's really good. Everything done in the dark will come to light. So every rep or sentence or whatever that you do while nobody is watching you, and it's just you and yourself, and you get yourself to do that, the better you will do when it actually matters then, or when people are watching. So, I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you most likely tomorrow, unless I'm lacking. Gosh, that's another thing. I haven't started this yet, so I'm gonna live by what I just said. Don't live what you don't. Don't speak what you don't live. There you go. I haven't started with this yet, but recording myself when I don't want to do it to see how I sound. So I'm going to do a video tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you.